So we started out practicing how to roll a stationary staff down the neck into an arm spiral. So what we're doing is kind of taking the end of a steve or minimal steve, we're learning the end and then working back around. So learn the full move. So the idea is that if I'm rolling it down my left arm, I want to hold the staff to the left of center by a little bit, and I want to place the center to the left of my head a little bit. So as I roll it down, I can also push it around into a horizontal spin. I'm giving it roll by coming down, pushing around into a spin. So we get roll and spin, which equals a spiral. So we're spinning it down, around, practicing balancing on the arm. Another key concept we played with is that when a staff is spinning, if it is spinning too fast, it's going to hit you in the head. All you have to do is turn your body with the staff, and now it's not going to hit you in the head anymore. So that's a key instinct you should develop. Whenever you're learning staff moves, if it's getting too fast, just immediately start turning with the staff to stabilize it. So we're rolling around, going down the arm, turning our body, letting it roll up. We're practicing looking at the center, feeling the balance point of the center, and keeping that on the arm. If it gets too far off the arm, it's going to fall. If it gets too far in the arm, it's going to fall into you. So we practiced this a few times, practicing the balance, practicing the balance, practicing the balance. Then we added a cross contact. So this is 2 points of contact. Single point of contact, you have to balance. 2 points of contact is much easier to balance, and you have control over how fast you're rolling and spinning. So as we come down and around, as it gets onto the shoulder, you bring your other free hand underneath, behind the staff, and contact you can transfer to the other arm. So it comes down and around, cross contact, and that transfers to the other arm very nicely. The whole time you're doing this, you can adjust how much it's spinning, and you can adjust how fast it's rolling. Whenever you have 2 points of contact, you can control roll speed and spin. So we did this, cross contact to here, and then finally, when that was comfortable, as it's rolling down towards the neck, that's when you need to duck underneath it so that the dragon staff can keep rolling, so it doesn't stop rolling. So it comes down the neck, around, cross contact, and then duck out and keep it going. So that's a big part of what we learned. Then, let's see, what else did we do? We did the forearm thing. Okay, so we also played with, as this is rolling down from the cross contact, rolling down the arm like a steve or arm spiral. Instead of ducking out, as it rolls down the forearm, you lift your elbow up. Right as the staff center gets to the elbow, you can bring your arm in, hand to the armpit, and let the staff roll down the forearm and take it out, back to the start. So that looks like this. Roll down, elbow up, take out, back up. And eventually, you can get comfortable running that up and down over and over again. The final bit that we practiced another 2 points of contact transfer to go from standstill to speeding a roll up and flipping it over. So you take the center, put it a little bit inside the arm you're placing it on. With the top hand, you're rolling and pushing and flipping over. So if you can do that, which is flipping vertical, we can also do that spinning, flipping horizontally. So you're going to start up here, you're going to roll along this arm, you're going to give it a spin, push it around, and let it roll down the forearm off the elbow. Here it is from the front, boom. Here it is from the back. Boom. Once you get comfortable with that, right as it's getting to your elbow, you can also lift your elbow up and tuck this out. So this looks like this, lift the elbow, tuck the arm under, and it rolls back up to the fingertips. So once it's rolling back up the arm, you have the choice of cross contact transferring to the other hand. Like that. You can also, instead of just rolling the forearm, instead of popping the elbow up, you can lean your arm back and roll all the way down to the armpit, even down the side of your body. So we just started practicing this. You guys can take it home and play with it. So we're going to roll it here, lean back, and let it roll down the side. And eventually you can even catch the staff behind your back, turn it around this way, and practice on the other side. Like so. That's extra credit, takeaway homework. Okay, that's pretty much what we covered, and yeah, there you go. Contacts after one.